Stone's Age, how are y'all doing today? We're talking about one of the nights I worked at this country club in Virginia. Um, they had these, in this one room, they had these two big walk in coolers, but they didn't go all the way up to the wall because they're added after the building was built. So you had a foot gap. And anyway, they had some kind of tournament that day or Sunday night golf or something, and they had wash tubs filled with empty beer cans with beer. So we were told bring the beer up, put it in the coolers, and they were going to use it the next day. So we brought the wash tubs up with the ice and the beer, put them in the cooler, and that was right near where the dishwasher was. Well, me and a good friend of mine were working the dishwasher that particular night, and he went in there and he saw those beers, and he said, "You know what, man? I'm gonna have a beer." I said, "What?" And I said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." I said, "All right." I said, "All right, I'll watch out, man." So I'm washing the dishes, I'm pushing the dishes through, and he's in there, and he comes back out just a little bit later, and he goes, "All right, man." I chugged it. I said, "Wow, really?" I said, "All right." He said, "Why don't you go back?" And I said, "Yeah, okay." So I went back, and I drank one real fast. He came back and got back on, and we're doing our dishes, and everybody's bus boys are dropping stuff off, and we're doing our dishwashing thing in the kitchen, helping here and there. And he goes, "Hey, I want to go back and have another one." So he goes back, has another one. Goes back out. I said, "Go on, man, go do another one, man." So I go back, and I do another one. So a little bit later, he goes, "All right, man, I'm going to go back to another one." He goes back, and I come back. I said, "What you do with your cans, man?" I said, "I'm just throwing one over here." But he says, "Oh, I'm just throwing them over the top of the cooler." I said, "What?" I said, "Yeah, man, when I'm done, I throw that baby right over the top of the cooler. That way they'll never see anything." That's okay. So we had a couple more beers that night. It was a fun night washing dishes. And I'll never forget that. Boy, he says, "Yeah, man, just tossing those babies over." I chugged that beer and tossed it over and walked back out. Wasn't even 5 seconds. Oh, it was so funny. All right, here, let me do a bone. Or another bone.